third world. The third world doesn't exist. There is a poor world and there is an affluent world, but there's only one world, and if we muck this one up, we haven't got anywhere else to go, have we? And our problems in every city in the world start with this. Because of pollution, because of the health of our population, because of the noise, because of the frustration. Now, if people get frustrated when an underground train stops, what must it be like driving in this?
People say I'm simple and mad, but I'm not simple, no. I think I've got a very academic mind of everything. I also had a vision from the God. This is one of my strongest visions, and the visions from the God was that the world's going to blow up, i.e. that global warming. God showed me in the vision, and he showed me the solution to put it out, and not to put me out, to put what's happening with the world. And my belief in this is why the North Pole is melting away for. And my belief is that the North Sea, the drilling for oil all the time. They've been doing it over 30 years, sorry. And they're drilling next to the central core. I also believe that God said in his vision that they can drill for oil but fish for oil elsewhere because they're drilling next to the central core. If they drill any more next to the central core and they pop the central core, you just won't have the world. You have nothing. We'll all be in blackness. We're black space. We won't have a moon. You won't have a sun. You won't have nothing. It's going to blow up. And the solution is, he told me, he says it's so easy. He says everything had to be returned back to the kingdom. Everything, down to the last penny. And I said, why is that, Lord? He says, because the world's going to blow up and you're the one what's going to save it. You're the one what's going to tell the people that it's so simple, it's so easy to solution, but you have to have 12 professors, i.e. Packer more.
I don't believe in God. I don't believe in God. And I don't believe in God. And I don't believe because I don't believe in the devil. That's why I don't believe in God. I don't believe in God because I don't believe in the devil. I don't believe in the devil because I don't believe in God. Because I hear that they go together.
Well, when I mentioned about the theatre about the Queen, she's not over accusing Master about going to see what new shows are on. But seeing that Lion, like it is, has been recently producing some musical, I don't think she's doing much about that. And then there was the other new musical, the Blood Brothers.
What they should be doing is coming to me, you know, having a look at my records, and that's it. And let us all, you know, get this over and done with, and let us all just live a normal, peaceful life. You know, that's all what any man or woman or child wants in the world. They just want to live a peaceful life. They don't want no hassle. They don't want no bloodshed. They don't want no accidents. You know.
Look, the lion bit a person twice on his hand. But there's all sorts of things where the Queen is a lion, and perhaps, I don't know, she could have had a row, particularly a row with her husband, one way and another. You never know. But then again, that's beside the point. She doesn't go and fuse a massive to London to see things like that. And as I did mention, she didn't really have a golden wedding, did she? There's lots of things like that. Never know. She never hardly smiles, does she?
I mean, we have 5 or 6 buses that run along Oxford Street.
Yeah, but then smiling is a funny thing. I mean, smiling is a decoration. It's a decoration to what screen stars do, isn't it? You see, they're told to do something, hold something, and drop something deliberately, like Elizabeth Taylor. You come towards it, she won't throw it, drop it. And then again, the other person too smart for it wouldn't then down and pick it up.
We only really need, and I personally would go on some sort of tram system, or even like Disney shuttle cars going along Oxford Street, where you could jump on and jump off and get one ticket that would take you Bond Street, Regent Street, Oxford Street. You would have to have parking for taxis, because obviously that's where you'd have to come in with taxi drivers and private hire drivers, pucker private hire drivers, because they too have to earn a living, and you're not going to really get Mel Gibson on a number 8 bus, are you?
The ongoing transaction of the crossings is visual recording of possibilities in terms of the zigzag symmetries that were referred to earlier as different connotations which affect people's progresses. So progressing further to West 2, these effects will keep going on if you can, to keep progressing if you can, on if you can, to make positive progresses. Actual constructs for different types of transport travel can be
How long's the line been up? One of the latest musicals. I've estimated in that. Because she wouldn't be interested in herself being a lion. Can't think of it, no. Miss husband was. She was talking worse with her. Why should that be? Ah, yeah, MGM. It's a lion in the picture before the film starts. You know that? Oh yeah, that's some golden there.
you can see, added to yesterday, the large ventilator casement with fan, with the wicker upholstered chairs that we filmed 2 minutes back were collected yesterday, and the process of getting from West 1 to West 2 took place earlier, and it went reasonably stably and not too complicatedly, so
Yeah, even broader. That's the Uxbridge Road. So the Uxbridge Road was being noticed. Yeah. That's one of your newest hospitals, actually. The Uxbridge. Sailors in here. It's very likely gold was known.
phone calls matter, electronically activated Techna can be activated by all electronic processes, phone digit button, phone digits, phone circuit, transistors, etc. Electronic appliance. It's not only a phone box per se, it is a chamber, panels, various electronic metallic compound processes that can be seen literally. The term is healthily, if you wish, in general macroeconomic terms, electronics terms, which means as people work with electronics. Okay, mishmash juxtapositions here, folks. Angles, lines. No, not peekaboo chimera. You know, there was a time. So fly high. Used to know where you can see Chateau, Bateau, Tabo, Tabo, fly high, submarine, let's go, let's speak a bit in situ, mate, in situ, cross telephone box lines, mate. Not peekaboo, in situ, cross